guys, this is Ruth from Viva Del Toro, and today I want to talk to you about what you can do if a piece of your Louis Vuitton becomes peeling or sticky. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, some of the older Louis Vuitton pieces, the bucket bags or the accessories like the toiletry cases or the makeup bags, they have a lining on the inside which is meant to be kind of no muss, no fuss. You can kind of wipe it clean. But if it's exposed to high heat or humidity over time, it can deteriorate and it will peel away from the edges of the bag, and it can also become sticky. And that's just when you touch it, it kind of comes off on your fingertips and it's super sticky, and the lining will come off on anything that's in the bag or in the pouch. So I bought this toiletry case from a gal. I bought it pre-loved. She fully disclosed that it was sticky on the inside, but I wanted to see if there was anything that I can do to fix it. So there are a couple things that you can do that I'm just going to go over real quick and then tell you what I decided to do. So you can take a piece to the Louis Vuitton store and see if they can reline it for you. This isn't considered a defect or anything like that, so they're not going to pay for it for you. You're going to be paying out of pocket. And I've heard some people spend up to $300 on a small cosmetic case. So really it's going to depend on the piece and the value of the piece, and I guess sentimental value for you, whether or not you want to get it relined. It's definitely not cost effective for every bag. And if you can get the bag cheap enough, maybe it's a good deal to get it relined, but the bag also needs to be sort of in pristine condition otherwise. The canvas can't be cracked or anything like that. If the canvas is cracked, I think it's basically just time for you to purchase a new item. So you could take it to Louis Vuitton or call their customer service and get a quote to see if they can repair it for you, but that's going to be super pricey. So another thing that people do is take either talcum powder, cornstarch, or baby powder and just sprinkle it and rub it into the lining of the bag. I didn't really want to do this because, first of all, I didn't know how that would hold up over time, and I didn't want to get everything that I was putting in the pouch covered in some kind of powder. I think it does work for some period. I don't know if you have to keep reapplying it, but I didn't really want to go that route. So another route that people do is use a product like Goo Gone, or some people use Simple Green, or nail polish remover, I've heard, and you sort of spray that or saturate a cotton ball and leave it on the lining, and eventually it will just peel off, and you might have to scrub it to get it all off, and you'll be left with basically just the inside of the canvas will be your pouch, which is fine if you don't need it to be waterproof, if you're not going to be carrying gels or lotions or anything like that, and you can just deal with the back side of the canvas. If you do that, which I consider doing, I was just going to have someone make a clear lining for the bag. You can just have those, and if you have other bags and you want to do a clear lining for those, your Speedies, your Neverfulls, you can do that. You can commission people to specially make those. Just give them the measurements of your bag, and it will be a clear lining that you could just drop inside and still utilize it and still have some sort of waterproofing. So that is another good option. It just takes a little bit of elbow grease, and you just need to be patient, and you need to be careful not to get the canvas, the leather, or the zipper elements in contact with that solution. So that's an option. And then I'm in some Facebook groups, some chat groups about Louis Vuitton pieces, and a gal had mentioned that she found this product at her local Walmart, and she decided to coat the inside of the bag to see if she can sort of seal it in. And so that's what I have done to this bag, to half of it. So I kind of wanted to show you. This product is Rust-Oleum fabric and vinyl. Flexible coating, and the color you're going to want to get is sand. Make sure it's sand. This is going to be in the automotive section of your Walmart, so head over there. It's not very expensive, maybe like $6 or $8, and it's got a sponge on the top, and you're just basically going to shake it, and then you're going to coat the bag. So let me show you, if I can come around and kind of show you. So this is the side that has not been treated yet. It's sort of a tan color. You can see up there by the zipper that the lining has deteriorated some, and then at the bottom you can kind of see all that, that it's peeled away and sticky, and especially here on the side it's kind of gross. Now this is the side that I have put the coating on. Don't mind that there's some shading over here that is the lighter tan. That's because it's stuck together, and the other side has stuck to it again, so I need to recoat it. So you can see the color matches pretty well. and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. So as you can see on my toiletry pouch that I got here, I bought this for $120 knowing that it was peeling and sticky on the inside. The leather tab and pull tab, everything's in really, really nice shape. It's a really beautiful piece, and the canvas was perfect, but the inside was a hot mess. So what I did was I got the Rust-Oleum product from Walmart, the fabric and vinyl in sand color, and you're just going to shake it up for a minute, which I've already done. And you can see it's got a sponge top. So you're just going to do, I did one side at a time, and you're just going to apply it. Just be sure to pull back the zipper, and you don't want to get any on the zipper or any on the canvas, so you just need to go slow and be really careful not to get any on the other parts. And just do the inside, the whole inside. Now I'm going to cover up the date code, which this is sort of translucent, so even when I am going over the date code, it's not too bad. But I don't plan on doing anything like reselling this piece or anything like that. I don't need, to verify the authenticity to anybody because I'm going to be keeping it. So I don't mind going over the date code, but if you were to dissolve the lining altogether, you wouldn't have the date code either. So it's not really a big deal to me since I didn't spend a whole lot of money on this bag. This toiletry pouch. So you can see that there's some kind of color variation. This is the new color. It's going to dry. It's pretty kind of dark, but it's a really, really good match. So I'm going to go over the whole thing. What I did was on the other side, I just propped it up using my super fabulous tool here. I went behind the zipper and just propped it. It's going to dry in about 20 minutes, but to get the full effect, you're going to want to wait 24 hours. So I just did one side, and then the next day I did the other edge here. I'm going to do this piece today and the other edge tomorrow, and then if I need to do another coat, I'll do the whole thing. I did get a little bit of stickiness here on the outside on the canvas, so I was able to wipe most of it away with a alcohol-free baby wipe, so that is something you can do if you do get some on the canvas. So I think it's going to turn out really well. I'm excited to be able to make this a functional toiletry case again, since I only paid $120 for it and knew they cost around $4.15 or so plus tax. So I think that this is a good option for me, and I will be sure to update in the comment area as it holds up over time. So I would love to know if you're going to try this, if you have a bag that you are going to be doing this to, leave me a message in the comment and I will be sure to reply. Thanks.